Okay, class 10th. Good morning, all of you. Today we are going to study a new topic. The chapter is same, chapter 17, exercise 17.5. We are at and mensuration again. And today the topic that we'll be learning is conversion of solid from one shape to another. Conversion means basically, for example, you might have seen Hulk movie, right? So he is just a simple man, and then he becomes a green Hulk, and he converts himself. Same like that, but we'll be using clay. So I'll be using clay to explain you. So this is what? This is a cylinder. Okay, this is a cylinder. Can you see? This is a cylinder. Now this cylinder I'll use and use the same clay. Okay, I'll use the same clay and mold it. Okay, and I'll make using the same clay I have made what? A sphere out of it. What have I made? A sphere out of the same clay. Now you might have seen one thing, that one thing didn't change. The surface area changed. Can you see the surface changed? Earlier it was a different surface, circular surface. Now this is a different shape. That is a shape of a sphere. But see, surface area changed, but one thing is that that didn't change. The volume didn't change. Okay, because earlier, so I'm again gonna make that a cylinder. I made a cylinder again. I'm so quick in this because I was like, I was the best in class playgroup. When I was in playgroup, then I was like good with Play-Dohs, okay, and clay. So that's why I'm able to do it so quickly. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is this. This is a cylinder, and this, when I changed into I used it and made a sphere out of a cylinder, but I used the same clay, so the volume didn't change. What didn't change? The volume didn't change. So I'll be talking about the same topic, conversion of solid from one shape to another. We'll have a look in page number 425, example number 1. Because this is kind of little bit new for you guys, so I'll be looking at the very easiest example in your books regarding this topic. The example says a cone of height 24 centimeter and radius 6 centimeter. A cone. Ha! This is a cone. Okay, and this is the chuti of the cone. Okay, this is a cone, and the cone of height 24 centimeter. I'm writing it down for you guys. Cone, the height is 24 centimeter. Okay, and the base is, what is it? The radius of the base is 6 centimeter. Okay, made of modeling clay, a child reshapes and forms a sphere. Okay, so I'm gonna find the volume for this. So what is the volume for this? Volume of cone is equals to 1 upon 3 pi r square h. This is the volume. Okay, I'll find the volume of the clay equals to 1 upon 3 into pi. What is r? 6 into 6 into 24, right? And then 3, and this get cancelled out. This becomes 2. 24 into 2, 48, and 48 into 6, that will be 288. Okay, 288 pi. Pi, I'm not writing the value of pi right now. So 288 pi, I'm writing it down. So I got the volume of cone, but they took the cone. Okay, this is a clay they are talking about. So the clay, what did they do? They did play with it around and made a sphere out of it. The same clay. I didn't took even a one piece of the clay and threw it away. Okay, it's the same clay that was the cone, and the same clay I have used to make a sphere. So it means that the volume of cone equals to volume of sphere. Whenever we will be doing this topic, it is this what I'm trying to tell you guys, that the volume never changes. Whenever I have to mold anything or recast, कभी कभी हम आयरन का चीज होता है उसे बर्निंग फर्नेस में डाल देते हैं और बाहर निकालते कुछ और शेप बना सकते हैं उसका, ठीक है. That's how people do, that's how goldsmiths do. Okay, they take the gold earrings, and if you don't need a earring anymore, they can make it a ring as well. So that's what the people do. They recast the same volume. Okay, so volume of a cone equals to volume of a sphere. So volume of a cone I already know, that is 288 pi. And what is the volume of the sphere? Okay, you know the volume of the sphere is 4 upon 3 pi r cube. This is the formula for finding the volume of a sphere. But they said find the radius of the sphere. This is the radius of the sphere, I don't know. So 288 pi, and the 3 is gonna go on the top, and 4 and pi will come down, and r cube is left because I have to find the radius. Okay, the pi and pi get cancelled out. 4 ones are 4 6 are 24, 4 7s are 28, and 4 2s are 8. Okay, and then what is left with me? 72 into 3 equals to r cube. Now cube goes on that side and becomes square root, sorry, cube root. And when I multiply this, I'll be getting 6 426 r. Now what is the cube root of this? The cube root of this is just 1 second. Okay, so by mistake I wrote something else, but 72 into 3 is 216. And then if you look, अगर क्यूब रूट ढूंढे उसका तो 6 into 6 into 6 216 होता है, but I need only one. Okay, I can bring only one out. So r is equals to 6 centimeter. So what is the radius of the sphere? 6 centimeter. So how can I use this topic to find the different parts of the figure or the sphere or anything? By keeping the volume equal. Okay, in this whole chapter the volume will be equal. Surface area has nothing to do. At the end I can find surface area, but right now the only thing that will be equal in the starting of this question is that the volume of the cone will be equal. Okay, example number 12 we'll be doing. Example number 12, why I'm doing class 10? Because example number 12 came in 2011 in the examination. So I'll try doing this because there are so many other questions that came same like this in the exam. So the question says something like this. I'll read it out for you guys. A solid cone of 5 centimeter and height 8 centimeter. The radius is 5 centimeter radius and the height is 8 centimeter. Is melted and recasted into small spheres of radius 0. Okay, this cone will be made into small spheres, but I don't know how many spheres will be formed. Okay, आपने घर में इसका प्रैक्टिकल करना है तो कर सकते हो. आटे के साथ आप एक डव लेते हो and then you make small circles or spheres out of it. So this volume, what I'm trying to say, the volume of the cone, whatever is the volume of the cone, and I don't know how many number of spheres can be formed, but if I add again the volume of all these spheres, that is going to be equals to the cone. Okay, so I'll first find the volume of the cone. Volume of cone, I'll just write a statement so that you guys can understand, equals to volume of sphere into n. What is n? N is the number of spheres. I don't know how many spheres will be made. Okay, जितने भी spheres बनेंगे into n. Okay, so volume of cone equals to 1 upon 3 pi r square h. Okay, so I know 1 upon 3 pi, I am just writing as it is. If you want to solve this question very simply, you don't have to put the pi value. Okay, just cancel them at the end. Into what is the value of r? That is 5 into 5 into 8. Height was 8 equals to volume of a sphere is 4 upon 3 pi r cube. Okay, and they also have given me radius of this, that is 0.5 centimeter. So I'm writing okay, I'm writing the formula. So is there anything that can be cancelled? Nothing can be cancelled. So I'll just multiply, or I can just write it like this: pi into 5 into 8 upon 3 equals to 4 upon 3 pi into 0.5 into 0.5 into 0.5. Okay, I'm just writing it down as it is given to me. Okay, so pi and pi can be cancelled out. अगर pi इधर नीचे आएगा तो divide होगा तो cancel हो जाएगा. But I have something that is left over here into n. So I have to find the number of spheres. How many number of spheres are there? So what I'll do, I'll shift everything on one side. 5 into 5 into 8 upon 3 equals to 4 upon 3 into 0.5 into 0.5 into 0.5 into n. Okay, I'll try shifting everything on one side. So 5 into 5 into 8 upon 3, 3 will go up, 4 will come down, and 0.5 into 0.5 will come down as well, equals to what is left? N is left. Okay, so 3 and 3 can get cancelled out. Then 4 ones are 4 twos are, okay. 0.5, if I just remove the point from here, it's gonna become 50, and 50 point from here, so 5 ones are 5 tens are 5 ones are 5 tens are. Okay, what is left? Only 0.5 is left down over here. So this is gonna be 100 200 over 0.5, and if I remove this point, it's going to become one more 0, and 5 400. What is n? N is the number of sphere. So how many small spheres can be made? So out of this cone, if the radius is 5 centimeter and the height is 8 centimeter, how many spheres can be made? 400 spheres can be made out of this. Okay, that's how you do this kind of questions, by keeping the volume equal. But if the spheres are small, then there would be number of spheres that will be multiplied with this. Okay, that is, the whole question is dependent on this whole a statement that I write in the form of an equation. Have a good day.